Gamers, I am oh shit, that was weird. I am playing a game called Coffee Talk. Yes, that's right. Coffee Talk. It's a game I actually wanted to play for a while now, but I never got to because I was so busy with like other stuff in my life. But since I've kind of gotten ahead on my homework and I've been doing all my schoolwork pretty well actually at college, it's been pretty nice. It's been a pretty nice time I think to actually start doing this. So barista. Should I keep my name to that? I call myself Nairobin. It's kind of loud. Nairobin is correct. Options. Music is nice, but it is a little loud. I'm gonna have to lower that. That's better. That's better. I like that. This music's... Oh, Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. What? There's like a whole other one? Are you shitting me? Why didn't I know about that? I'm gonna check that out. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? That was weird. Alright, now I just cut. That was strange. We're at Firefox. Oh shit, do I not have this bought? I thought I bought this. Oh shit, I guess not. Fuck. Okay, damn. Well, I'll get to that eventually. Start a new game. Welcome to Coffee Talk, a game by Toji Productions. Seattle, 2020. Oh, Seattle. Oh, damn, look at that thing. That's a big tower. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Okay, this is kind of loud. Wait, can I? Shit, I can't get the settings. Whatever. A time when anyone could dream of being whatever they want to be. I don't know if that's true. I don't think I could just dream to be whatever I want. I mean, I could dream, I guess, but it's like, you know. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Ouch. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Jeez. Writing game design, Muhammad Fahmy. Fahmy? What the hell? It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Jeez, okay. Dwarves be doing that, huh? When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. Oh shit, okay, orcs be using computers now? Alright. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. Okay. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Okay, art, Dio Mahisa Henry Rossi. I can read that out loud. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. You know, I kind of wonder, just like, who made this? Is this made by the same people who made that Muhammad Fahmy? I feel like I've heard that name before, and I don't think it was. Last time I checked, I don't think it was a good connotation. I might be wrong though. I might be a different person. Might be wrong though. Though. Dude, this is such a bop. Oh my god, I take it back. Oh no, he's a different person. He's Indonesian. He's dead? Ugh. Oh wow. Oh wow, I didn't know he died. No, he's a different person. Wow. Oh. So, Fahmy is dead. He's the creator of this game. Rest in peace to Fahmy. Oh, jeez, I didn't even know that. I thought he was someone else. Goddamn. Jeez. Oh. It's just heartbreaking. Of course, though, it's always the ones who shine the brightest who die the fastest. It just... Why does that always happen? Like, it feels like it consistently has become an issue, man. It just, I don't know, man. It sucks. Programming, Friedrich Laurentius. Wait, so... Oh, damn, okay. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. That's correct grammar, by the way. T-H-E-I-R. That's possessive. T-H-E-R-E is actually locational. Like there, that's T-H-E-R-E. Like, for example, let me actually clarify something. Then and than are different as well. Like, T-H-A-N is comparative. T-H-E-N is very specifically used when you're using a time. Like, when, then they came by. That's T-H-E-N. Thing, that's T-H-A-N. It's been a while since I brushed up on my grammar. Oh, damn. The night so far. You know, I should have kept it to barista. Damn, I like the animations in the back. Wow, that's cool. Just people walking around. Ooh, that's such a clever thing to do to make it feel more atmospheric. Oh, that's nice. It's probably like a cycle, but that's still very smart. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. Pretty rainy, I'll say that much. Okay, it is a cycle. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? Okay, why is that so crazy? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Okay. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. We got something going on here. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. That is true. Editing is way different than writing, man. There's a deadline for that crap. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh. Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. My brew pad. She wants a triple shot. Oh, is this what this is? Okay. Espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Is that what that is? Triple shot? She says triple shot espresso. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I'm gonna assume it's just coffee, coffee, coffee. Which would make sense because it's the easiest one. And that's how you introduce them. Unless... Oh, friends. Freya, Georgie, and Gala. Okay. So Georgie's a part of the Seattle Police Department. He looks pretty serious. I don't know if he's like higher up or if he's just an average cop. Might just be a normal one. Seems pretty experienced. Gala, he's a dude with a cat. Don't know if he's human though, because I can't see the top of his head or his ears. Might be an orc, who knows. And then there's Freya, who's a storyteller, who I think is human. I don't think she's let's look into these. Oh shit, we get the okay, I could've just I see it. Okay. Birthday, 29 January, writer for the Evening Whispers with 2 S. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Whispers with 2 S's. Either somebody did a typo, possibly got afraid of copyright reasons, or this is a snake thing. It's one of the 3. Georgie. Birthday is the 1st of June. Well, hers is the 29th of January, sorry. Right now it's September 22nd, so not yet. So 1st of June, friends only, close friends only. Gala. Oh, here we go. Oh, he might be an orc, yeah. Okay, look at that cat. Alright, so there's a big orc guy. Possibly an elf, but he's a big guy. And he likes cats that are adorable. 13th of September, friends only, close friends only. Okay. Alright, I'll give you the espresso. Coffee. Coffee. Coffee! I mean, I'm assuming espresso is coffee, 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 right? Just like, from what I could tell. Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Cappuccino, Italian delight. Cafe latte, a caffeine boost dominated by milk. Okay, please. Green tea latte. Both sweet and savory with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Dark chocolate, a warm and calming darkness. Jeez, okay. Getting a little dramatic here. I'll brew it. Oh yeah, bitter and warm. It's hot. It's perfect. For your first drink, 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? I don't know. Where were we, Freya? You're gonna say something. You plan to do something? Exactly. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. Well, I was gonna say, it might actually be really easy if you think about it. I mean, I guess the real question is what you're passionate about. You know, I won't deny the fact that I can kind of tell she has something going on with her. Not just because of her hair, but look at her necklace right now. She's got something there. There's clearly a symbolism and a, you know, I would assume something important for her. She doesn't have a ring on her finger. It's hidden behind the coffee cup, but I can tell she doesn't by how she carries herself. Probably not married. Fairly young. In her 20s, probably at most. Maybe dating someone. Can't tell. But either way, I was going to say, you know, having a novel, that's actually really easy for a journalist in a way. Because a journalist has the ability, you know, to actually have a huge database for research. And so if you want, you can do a really cool, like, novel concerning, how do I put this? Let's say any type of topic. You know, let it be economics or be it something relating to just overall issues concerning the United States or whatever country you're in. Or a country that you've been researching for a while. Maybe you want to detail something historically that you were a part of. Maybe you were already like dealing with an issue of, let's say, war crimes in another nation, and you went over there. I'm not saying that this applies to everyone, but let's say that you don't want to do economy, then you can do that too. And you can detail your own experiences, even though it's anecdotal evidence. You were there. It's actually more important. Like it's funny how, I know I'm going off on a tangent kind of here. It's funny how when you think about journalistic expertise, usually when it comes down to it, the reality of it is that in writing articles, even if it's not journalism, you know, let's say it's something else, like just in general topic writing, like in a debate even that you're preparing. It's funny how anecdotal evidence can either be extremely powerful or it can be really weak and just malnourished compared to what you could have done. Because when you're a reporter, that's a first-hand account of an issue that's genuinely happening as you're, like, literally there. You know, imagine that you're talking about the Holocaust and you start bringing up anecdotal evidence. A lot of people will say that anecdotal evidence is weaker than other pieces of evidence. And that's true to a fault. You know, when you're hearing a story, that evidence is not necessarily, you know, showing the bigger picture. But when you're dealing with certain events in history, you know, a first-hand account can be huge. It could be massive. And as a journalist, she might even have the ability to deal with that. You know, if she can incorporate her work, you know, within her novel, you know, if she can combine that to some extent, you know, mix it together to her benefit, that could be huge, you know? And that's what I think certain journalists might have an advantage when it concerns, you know, dealing with writing novels. You know, when I'm writing, you know, I usually incorporate the research I'm already doing into what I'm writing about because I have that capacity. You know, it's why I'm pretty prolific in school when I'm doing writing on essays or anything. Like, you know, usually my shortest essay is like 3 pages. My longest one can be up to like 20 plus. You know, if I have the time for it, of course. This is why I love Chicago style, man. But yeah, at least you still have your job. In case things go awry, of course. Okay, you're gonna laugh. Did I say something wrong? Okay, she's just laughing. No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? Oh, now she says it with only one S. GRA Media, right? GRA? Yes. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. Alright. That's interesting. Look at that. Go figure. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Is she saying she's already, like, well underway with her book? She's already connected to it? Well, I bumped into one of the guys in the elevator. Oh, one of the big guys in the elevator. Oh, and so she pitched it. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. You might want to be careful about that. Why are we being so silent? Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So, how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So, he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month. Jesus. He'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. Well, what about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. Jeez, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Oh, man. Again, don't look at me like that. Again, don't look at me like that. Damn, man, look at that face. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. That's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well. Ugh, that's an ouch. It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided just to delete everything immediately. Yeah, I can relate to that. So, 0. Ugh, yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Yo! Hello there. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. I for here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. I'm planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? I knew this was gonna happen. The dark espresso. It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Alright, I got you.
Choco. Dark chocolate. Coming right up. Choco.
A warm and welcome darkness. Also, I like how it says September 22nd, 2020. Something tells me someone made that in the past. Ooh, Freya, what's this? Okay. Why is it showing this now? I already read through it. Okay, that's kind of weird.
Tomodachi. Tomodachi.
Yeah, I guess that's what it is. New stories. Okay, or 2 stories. Your free style will start tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing to our Fiction Plan free trial. Oh, okay. Cool. Should I have the... Okay. Oh. You will have active subscription to our Fiction Plan, and we'll start receiving... Yeah, this is not written properly. Grammar's wrong. Shuffled. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can control the music. That's cool. I like it. That's cool. Alright, I'm brewing you chocolate.
Choco. Here you go, some chocolate. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness coming right up.
Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. Wait, who's the third? Oh yeah, that guy. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking. But how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Nairobin here is damn rich. That's the secret. Shh. That's a secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Nairobin can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. Yeah, I got too much cash. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of the people around town. Actually, I like how he didn't put the. I accidentally put the there myself, but I cover the stories of people around town. That's good. I like that writing. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. This is actually, the grammar has been very good so far. I like that. It's very fluent. It's very fluid. It's very nice. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh, I think that's the guy. Or maybe. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. Surprise you? What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Okay, geez, I see what you want, buddy. Alright! Alright. Better not keep you waiting, huh? Let's see what I got. Come on, jeez, come on. I gotta have some. Come on, I had milk some. Wait, what the freaking heck?
Cappuccino!
Coffee, milk. So what do you say? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Okay.
Here, you got some milk bun.
Here's your milk, bro. I'm gonna serve it to you. Oh, latte art, yes. Yeah, latte arted. Oh shit. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Oh, I don't know how to do this. Oh god. You know I got an idea. Oh no! It's so bad. Ah! No. How do I? Oh, I can etch it. Okay, I got an idea. Oh yeah, I got an idea. Oh yeah, this will work. This will. Can I invert it? How do I invert it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna make a smiley face, but I screwed it up so badly. I had a feeling I'd screw it up too. I'm actually kind of impressed they made this a thing. Alright, here we go. And there's your art, sir. It's a masterpiece. Create and serve your first latte art. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? Fucking asshole! That's cute. Dick. Perfect. Oh, what a douchebag. He's got that look to him. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. Oh, what a douche. What a dick, bro. Shit. I can't believe this guy actually just roasted my ass like that. Come on, bro. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with him. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Lua, like the programming language? Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Nairobin. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve. Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Okay, Steve. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Haha, come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. You usually deal with bad customers here. The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is I'm gonna write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one is a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. I'd say it'd be better to have the memes for all the Karens. He should have been more specific. Like writing wise, anyways, I think it could have been funnier for that joke to work. You should make a meme about her. Okay, really. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter. That might be worth it. You should ask Nairobin here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah, how you usually deal with annoying customers. The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn over the day. That's what that is. Oh damn. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? I feel like writing-wise, and this is just me, brevity is good, but there's certain portions of this that I feel like he could have added, like the writer could have added fluff. Like right there, it would have been interesting if he'd say, you know, it didn't end well, I'd gather. Or it didn't end well, I gather. You know, just from the look here. Because, I mean, he doesn't have to say it. But it's like, I feel as though a lot of the time we put brevity, like, way too high in terms of, like, what you're trying to do in writing. Or even speech, for that matter. And it's like, there is, sometimes you need to add a layer of fluff so that you can amplify whatever it is you're trying to get across to the reader. And right now, it's not bad. The brevity is actually really good. But it's also like I can tell that they're trying to go a little too hard into it. And so the actual dialogue here is feeling a little lackluster. Not lackluster, but it's a little bit too lacking in how people actually speak. Like the way they introduce themselves, the way they speak. It feels a little bit too concise in certain regards. And I know a lot of people could say, oh, it's because these guys are writers on average. Like these people are well-spoken and well-read. But that doesn't mean that they wouldn't have some level of fluff to their speech. You know, sometimes you should add more words so that you can describe things more. Like, notice how I pointed out how lacking in description, in terms of overall, I guess you could say, quality. Some of the sentences Bailey's, for example, stated.
some of it has been a little bit lacking. And because of that, I kind of pointed out, because it's like, really? Is that just how he's going to speak the whole time? And that's sort of the issue with brevity. You need to know when to make your speeches and your dialogue, or whatever you're writing anyways, a lot shorter, but you also need to know what to keep as well. And that is a skill I think a lot of writers kind of lack these days, because they're always told to make things as short and concise as possible, even though that might end up leaving a lot to the imagination when you don't want it to be to the imagination, and you want it to be, something that people, or the opposite, which you do want it to be the imagination, in which case then, because you've taken out so much, people don't really think about it. They're like, okay. I guess in this case, I'm just going to presume that it is what it says it is. And they'll never be left wondering. A lot. Would you say a lot, huh? They won't give us a chance at all. Anyone but an elf. Oof, racism. Speciesism. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how, even if I outlive you. What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. Aren't succubuses basically immortal too, actually? That's exactly what they said. Damn, Lua. Shit. So this is it then. The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. Our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't just let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. How would he lose his immortality? If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? This escalated quickly. Of course I do. So I actually have to say this right now. I feel as though there is a level of mistake that has been made here that is actually a little bit more serious than usual, but because the dialogue has been so succinct and quick, a lot of readers might not notice it. The actual mistake is not just escalation being way too fast, it is that they didn't set it up in the first place. Lua literally just came into this coffee shop and there was no sign that there was an issue with her at all. If this is something that she's so stressed out about, I feel as though it would have been interesting to kind of see that in her behavior. Like, to set it up. Because right now, we just, it went from 0 to 100 to just break up. Instantaneously. She's just been prepared for this. Oh yeah, I'm breaking up with this guy. I love him, but whatever. I'm not saying that that's exactly what they're trying to go with, but because they have been so brief in their speech bubbles, this whole thing just doesn't feel very well set up. And this is actually something I think a lot of older writers did fantastically well. They were always super good with setup. Don't get me wrong. Their dialogue would suffer at times from genuinely overly wordy and archaic style that they had. But the elements of style that make up a lot of modern day writing lack a lot of that genuinely important and significant setup that comes from the structured writing that used to be apparent and, just normalized within writers like Poe and those that came before him, and even after with Lovecraft. It wasn't until I think people like King where brevity was just, put above all else when it concerned writing. And I think that is just a huge issue within a lot of writer circles nowadays. Because funnily enough, just because you're brief with your writing, that doesn't mean it's better. You know, I remember seeing a lot of amateur writing I've read in the past, like fiction in particular. I've genuinely noticed that it will worsen it. Because on paper, they're completely correct grammatically speaking. But when you actually read it, there's so much left out that is just not described, and it just doesn't create good visual imagery. It just doesn't give good vivid imagery. It doesn't give vivid imagination to the reader. And that's a huge issue, because you want it to be vivid as possible, even if that means adding new words to describe new things. The question then becomes, how can you be as vivid as possible while maintaining a level of conciseness and brevity in your writing? And that is how I've always tried to write my essays in both fiction and nonfiction. When I'm doing research, whenever I bring up anecdotes, that's where I start to really balance things together. Because I like to bring up these things. I like to bring up these factors when I'm thinking about writing something. You know, like a story, or when I'm writing a story or I'm writing an article. Those are the things. Like, notice how I just started to run it back, because notice how vague I was when I said thing. I started to add another layer when I said articles and stories, because those are specific. When I write fiction and nonfiction, when I bring up anecdotes, for example, which in of themselves are sort of like a mixture between nonfiction and fiction, because yes, they happen, but they're a story as well. And they're a story from a specific perspective, my perspective. You know, when I bring up an anecdote, that is what it is. And so I have to balance, you know, that factual, very much analytical aspect of my ideas and my perspective. And I have to balance it with the other side, which is, of course, the unreliable and very nuanced and sort of specific view that I myself I'm presenting when I show the anecdote to the reader. And here, this is a perfect example of this issue, because it is not too wordy, but it is in fact the lack of words that sort of breaks this, because this is escalating so quickly. She's already saying, let's break up. Now the question then becomes, is there a way to recover from this? Well, of course there is. There's a possibility that it gets brought up later on, that she's just been trying to stone face herself, and that she doesn't like maybe it's in character for her to be like this. You know, maybe it's just something that she feels like she has to do. And she's a succubus. You could use that to your advantage to make up for this, you know, what I would consider sort of an apparent mistake in writing. You could just bring up that as a succubus, this is how she and her culture overall view a lot of relationships usually. Even if deep down she doesn't feel that way actually. On an individual level, maybe she feels like she shouldn't be acting this way. But because of how she's been raised, maybe that nurture has led up to her completely and utterly, you know, trying to put that personal, individual side of herself away. And instead she's taking the standard approach that her people have always been treating romance and love, especially with other species, throughout its history, throughout their history. So that's a way to perceive it, I think. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Ooh, wait. Oh, man. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. You have any alcohol? Oh, geez, that's not a good sign. Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? You like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay, buddy. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Reset. Not bad. Do I get to see them now? Oh yeah, they're here now. Lua, oh, damn, Lua. Dang, girl. She is a succubus. Birthday, 2nd of October. I don't know if that's Latin. I don't think that's Latin. That's either that's Latin or that's French. I think it's French. Friends only, close friends only. Okay, jeez. Bailey's. So I can see that. I'd assume these are like surface level things that we know about, and then like these other two are for like when we actually get closer to them. So their birthday is the 10th of August. Ooh, that's kind of funny. Her birthday's in October. His is in August. They're at two ends of the year. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Oh my god. Okay, jeez. So let's go to the brew pad now. Green tea latte. Green tea, milk. Right. Oh yeah. I do some latte art. I got an idea. Oh fuck! I screwed it up. No! Ah! I screwed it up completely. No. It's like snow. I screwed it up completely. No. I'm trying to invert it now. Oh my gosh. I completely messed it up. Ah! Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. I wish that the latte would change the color. By the way, are you married? Me, no. Because I can notice that this is not correct color because the green tea actually should be greener, not brown. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. Well, that's not entirely true. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. That's not good. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Aw! You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come by tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. Bye! I'm gonna take a short break. I gotta go do some, or maybe not actually. Teh tarik. Tea with milk mixed by pouring the tea repeatedly between cups. Originally from Malaysia. Teh tarik. Alright. Cool. I might actually learn how to do coffee. I might be able to open up my own coffee shop. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Another beautiful night. The Evening Whisper. The Evening Whispers. Free of charge. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Oh, cool. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Zombie virus? Also, this orc dude. Goddamn. Gee, that's not good. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Oh, yeah, that's what happened to me. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. So fire is an acronym. I wonder how Jari, I can't even say his name. Jarji? I can't even say his name. But I wonder how he's doing. What's going on here? Oh, shit. Good evening. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is this one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Might be a good idea. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. It's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. That's why it's fiction. I actually need some inspiration from this place. See, that's what I say about writing. Like, when you actually write about somebody, if you're gonna abridge certain things, or if you want to, like, be respectful to their privacy, you base characters on them, but you don't just, like, write their actual names. Unless you're making, like, an actual nonfiction book about, you know, an issue that occurred. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back, people. Oh my God, I'm back, and I'm at it again. Wow, jeez, I was gone for a while. I was having some nice breakfast. Yes, sir, I was. I was having eggs and bacon for breakfast. The breakfast of kings, my friends. And a little bit of coffee for down the road, if you know what I mean. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was talking about earlier. You know, basically the whole idea of like, you know, just sort of non-fictional, fictional writing is to be respectful to the real people. And the best way to do it usually is that if you want to actually get the creative freedom back, usually instead of like naming the individuals within your story, the actual people that you're basing it off of, it's usually a lot better to actually just like have them have those similar traits and to be as truthful and honest as you can about who they were as people, while still like making them completely different characters. Because if you've ever read Game of Thrones, for example, A Song of Ice and Fire, there are characters there that are very clearly based off of those who existed in real life. It's very obvious if you know history, even just remotely well. Even if you can't put your name exactly, you can't put your finger on exactly who it is. You got somewhat of an idea on who they're likely based on, to some extent. And it's just the same here. This is actually why I dislike a lot of people who make plays based off of people's lives, and they literally like use the characters like not just based on, but literally name them after those very same people. It's just, it's such a major issue for me, and I hate it so much because it's so disrespectful to the reality of those people. Especially if you aren't, like, actually, it's not terrible if you know, like, what medium you're going for. If it's, like, a documentary style sort of thing, that's better. Or if it's very, very much meticulously, like, taken based off of information that you know of as much as possible on these individuals, that can work. But if you're actually going out of your way to abridge facts and events that did genuinely occur, and you're basing all your characters off of these real life people, when in reality your basis for them is actually kind of inaccurate to what they were really like in real life, just, to me, it's not flattery at that point. At that point, it's not even abridgment. It's not just that. It's actually just sort of insulting. Because in a way, you're just sort of taking their lived experience and you're making it a joke. You're making it whatever you want it to be. It's yours now. It's not theirs anymore. And I find that a little disrespectful. You know, and that's what I like how Freya's pointing out right here. I actually enjoyed that a lot. So, with that being said, let's keep going. How loosely based? A Knife Walker novel versus movie level and loosely based. What does that mean? What does that mean? The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. All right. Okay. All right. It's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. Maybe it's them. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Maybe it's the people we saw yesterday. Oh, hey! It's Georgie! Good evening, y'all. Ooh, Georgie looks kind of in bad spirits, so this is better. I like this. I like how Georgie comes in and he looks stressed out. Like, that's, I mean, I might be wrong. That might just be a bad sprite in case, but it might be that he's genuinely stressed out. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Oh, damn, wait a minute. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Nairobin, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah.
Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, pick up a sweet, healthy coffee, please. Alright, coffee. Honey? And what is this? Ginger. This makes it sweeter. I should check this out. So let's actually check pretty bad. I kind of want to put milk in just to fuck with him. That'd probably be really mean. Healthy coffee. If I put too much of this, will this actually make it less healthy? I mean, what is this gonna do? Well, this is hard, actually. Let's see, Georgie. Oh, Bailey's. My self-summary. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Oh, Bailey. Oh, no. Oh, gosh, this poor guy. Lua. Oh, my gosh. Look at her. Georgie, birthday, June 1st. Okay, jeez. Cup of healthy coffee. I don't think putting so much honey is healthy, but screw it. Hopefully he likes it. Here's the honey coffee. Jeez, okay. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. Oh, damn. Okay. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. I wonder if this is actually going to have branching paths, because I feel like there should be a multiple choice option eventually coming into this. But I might be wrong. I don't really know. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. She should try and do something new. Alright. No art, though? Oh, yeah, because there's no milk, I guess. That makes sense. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I don't think that's... Okay. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. Okay, that's a good response. This is perfect. Nice. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. Damn, smokes. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. Oof. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Nairobin said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. That is actually depressing. Like, it feels so different nowadays how work works. You know, when I actually go to work, I feel as though there's just this super egregious amount of, like, expectation for when you get to work and when you, like, if you're there or not, like, on time. If you're not, it feels like nowadays, because everything's electronic, there's just, like, just so much more strictness to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's certain good things. Oh, actually, it's funny too. There's certain good things and bad things that comes with that. Because on the one hand, it means people have to like actually do their job, which isn't bad. But on the other hand, it also feels like a lot of people sabotage it. Like for like certain periods of time, they'll just clock out, they'll clock in, and then they'll screw off and like do something else, like faking work. And then at the same time, it's also like, you know, it just gets even worse when you think about how it affects people. Because other times it's the opposite. Myself, summary: born, raised in Seattle, a lactose intolerant cop. Why would you put that in as your name? That's you're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? This concept is cool, writing wise, execution wise. Could be a little bit better. It's just a fact. Not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames. The police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. You have any idea what you're gonna write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about. I think he meant to put what will it be about. What'll it be about? Should have used if we really wanted to be short, he could have used an apostrophe and made it what'll. A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. I mean, I understand typos happen all the time, by the way. Like, I don't want to try and judge too harshly. What's this going on? Oh, shit, Freya. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Jill Nyman or Maruki Harukami. This is interesting. Let me check, actually. Oh, Road Trip by Freya Fatima. Okay, so she's like Middle Eastern, huh? And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure is mine. Okay, that's interesting. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There are only two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the lost song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. That depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. Though what kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? Oh, kind of wordy. That's hard. Pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So, us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch! What was that for? Meanie? I'm just joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. I mean, that's a space with a D right there, unnecessary. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me and then close her eyes. What? Just do it. She closed her eyes and leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for a moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers an hour and the highway was almost empty. Almost. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. This is overly wordy, but I will admit that final part is actually kind of clever. I like that. I like that almost part. Cool. Alright, you're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Oh, is that a compliment or are you making fun of me? Hey, I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Nairobin was probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. I don't dramatize most things I've heard, of course. It's even worse. Here's the thing.
The stories I've heard will only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, is someone stationed here? I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, huh? No. Come on. Nope. No, 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 no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. One about the secret of the rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. Helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose of him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. That's true. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway. Back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Oh, I wonder who. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. This is good. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. Aw. What about them? I like that. I like how they actually use the sprites to their advantage. Like, she looks pretty sad now. That's good. That's good. This is exactly what I was complaining about earlier. They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know? Different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. I guess so. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You give people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed off about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay, then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Alright. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy, so I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. So I'd assume that if I use different coffee, that might actually give me an advantage, basically, in terms of the story overall. Just because, in a way, I'd basically just get, how do I put this? Let me think. I guess that would mean I'd get potentially different outcomes. So in a way, okay, so this is cool. This is interesting. Because usually you get presented a choice on response. But maybe giving different kinds of coffee might give different kinds of responses in of itself. So it's kind of like a multi-layer thing, actually. That's kind of interesting. That's a clever concept, you know, because usually in visual novels, the way in which it works is you get presented choices, and depending on what you choose, you get a different ending. Kind of like a choose your own adventure in a way, but with certain restrictions. You know, because it's not usually an RPG. Usually not. But in this case, the restriction is really based off of not me being able to respond how I exactly want to, because my character is already a character into themselves. Now the question becomes, what do I give them for coffee, which in turn gives me the possible different responses that they might want. So that could be good. You're welcome. I am the best. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Alright. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone is coming. Okay, experimental coffee. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Oh, Mr. Gala. Jeez, he's got some little bandages, I think. And then there's this girl, or I think this is a girl. This is a woman? Damn, lady. Got a kind of sexy eyes. So let's go to the thing. Let's go here and see what Tomodachi shows. Okay, so Gala. 13th of September. Okay, who is she though? I don't know her. Hi, Nairobin. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Is this a place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's like not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Damn, girl. Shit. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? I think it's a ma'am. What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. I'm not sure if it'll lead to your liking or not. Okay. Whatever he's having. I don't think she'll like it. Who is this person? I don't know her. I don't know, I just got a notification, but it doesn't show me anything, really. Well, I guess I'll brew what I got him. Alright, here you go. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Oh, it is a mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. Oh, like Jekyll and Hyde? From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live there. Or, sorry, I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. So this is a guy. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long ago after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Sheesh. The friggin' 60s. These guys are fucking old. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Jeez, wait, if I'm not mistaken. The peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s... Oh, shit. Are we talking about the 1860s? Huh, shit. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. Because 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. I didn't think this was a guy. I thought it was a woman. We're happy the bar closed down. What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. It's just wondering. Will history repeat itself? Oh! I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since you last visited. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. Most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. After all those years, man, there goes anyone's ability to go up in corporate. Jeez. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace now. Talk about Bloodlust? Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital. They can insert certified blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but meaning nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood, synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain, but basically some scientists are working just to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns, does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. Then again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? Might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I do know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, that talk about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. What? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine? Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why'd you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. Sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. So he's a werewolf and this guy's a vampire. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. That's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What? What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in prawn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your like, damn. I mean, having as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. Why are you asking this? So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, Maybe I can try bringing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me a moment. Oh, Hyde's a supermodel. Okay, dude. Birthday 8th of February. Vegan vampire professional model. CP. What does CP mean? Oh, CP Alyssa. Oh, I think that's their producers. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way. Nice. Oh yeah. Hey. Are you done running for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys kind of reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. I think I'll end today's stream. That was enough work. How do I save, though? Wait, no, I didn't mean to... Fuck. How do I even save in this game? Like, what happens if I just stop the game? Like... September 24th, 2020. Okay. Well, I don't want to start. No. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Jeez. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Vlogging is not part of curriculum at some private high schools. Are you actually serious? Dude. We still have brain. Make peace. We still have brain. Save game. Here we go. Now I can actually save. Oh, dang. Who is she? Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Damn, big boobs. 1 second. I gotta go. I'm gonna go. Alright guys, that was fun. It's very chill. If you guys like this game, please comment below and share the video and leave a like as well. And with that being said, see all y'all